Oh, hello, Leo. Leo for October 2021. Leos, come on in, have a seat, sit down, have a good time. Welcome to the channel. This is your first time here. This is going to be a reading for Leos for October 2021. I'm Conscious Medium Brandon Russ. You'll see my Gilded Tarot deck here. By the way, we're going to be using it during the card spread here. But if you like and subscribe and then share your page, we have our street team, our what have you team out there. We'll find you. We're going to pick a winner at random and you're going to get this. By the way, share our YouTube channel. Share any one of these videos. Get us out there. Get us going. We got a great idea. We got a lot of things coming, including this series. By the way, this is a card reading. It's also an astrology report. So, Leo, we're going to dive right in. We're going to talk about what it is that you're about right now. You Leos, boy, you love to be the center of attention, don't you? You're pretty awesome for a lot of different reasons. Your leadership is always noted. Your ability to be able to see the muck through the haze and be able to see the divine intention of everything. You're kind of a cool cucumber. You're a great team leader, no matter what your role is. But the interpersonal dialogue is a thing. Leo, October 2021. Retrogrades don't really mess with you too much. But the moons tend to. And oh, by the way, Jupiter tends to. Jupiter goes direct in the middle of the month. That is when things really start to take off for you again. But leading up to it, the Mercury retrograde thing is a thing for you. Just By the way, you also have to pay attention to your health. That whole Neptune in retrograde, that's a thing for you. You got to pay attention to these things. Chiron is also in retrograde. Your self-healing is coming down, so you're going to feel a little sick. You're going to feel a little blah. That's okay. Leo, take my hand. Don't say a word. I'm going to prove everything I say. You need to recognize that this is some time where you don't have to be the hero all the time. October of 2021 is one of those times. You're ramping up. Don't worry. November, different deal. By the way, September, coming into this, you were really kind of untethered, and you were the rock for a lot of people. You watched people come undone, and you said, I'll take care of you. By the way, how many cats and dogs and other animals did you adopt over the summer? Leo, I'm calling you out on this. If not me, then who? Calm down, Leo. Calm down. By the way, if you like anything that you see during this, not only are you going to like, subscribe, and share, but also click on the link below. We actually have a really cool class coming up. It's all online. It's the art and the science of tarot. By the way, we like to combine the art and the science of this. This is what it means. We take the real meanings of the cards, but then we also work with your intuition to help you understand what tarot is going to mean for you. It's taught by a really cool guy, myself, and a dude named Mike. I don't want you all to Google him right now. You'll see him. Sign up for the class. He's a great contributor, really knows his stuff, and really confident in who he is. It's pretty awesome. This class is really meant for you to expand what tarot means for you. So go ahead and click like and subscribe. Go check out the class below. And oh, by the way, share this, and you could win the Gilded Tarot Royale. And see that? That's pretty cool. By the way, a couple of things. If you're new here to the channel, I just want to kind of point out a couple of things. First of all, right here, this is a light that is inside of each and every one of us. You've seen this light before. The Hermit carries it all the time. This is about the uniqueness of who you are on your path. Carry your light everywhere you go. And oh, I want to introduce a very important piece to my divinity work. Right here is the Merkaba table. Oh, all right. By the way that this table came into my possession is kind of a funny story. Maybe someday I'll share it, but I'll tell you, it serves this purpose. When I roll out the cards, I'm going to talk about the light, the laughter, and the love of who you are. Actually, we're going to go light, love, and laughter. Light, love, and laughter. Woo! The light, of course, is about your spiritual past. The love is about, well, I don't know, love. We'll talk about love, love, love. By the way, if you know that song, put it down below. Comment on it. You may win a free reading from me. I'll give you a hint. It's in the 90s. And then, of course, laughter. This is about your 3D experience. This is about your physical self. It's about who you are. So, as you have seen, I have done our protection work, and we work in white light around here. We emphasize on the positive. We emphasize on the laughter. By the way, in the scroll bar below, you're going to see things like information, the class. There's your reminder. By the way, it's the 5th time we've taught that class, and we've really refined it. You get a book, a handout, a worksheet. All right, Leo, here we go. We're going to jump in. So your astrology report really kind of talks about how it is that you've got to start to reflect upon yourself. Let's see what the cards have to say as we open up with your light. You've been hard at work. The 8 of Pentacles comes up. And by the way, let's not lose sight. Let's not lose sight that the Pentacles aren't just about money. It's about resources, it's about time. Is there anybody that works harder than you, Leo? I mean, seriously. The 8 of Pentacles is about your abundance. You've worked really hard at this. And by the way, you've also worked on your spirituality. That is your light. That is your light. Now, I got to go for the full screen to go, light. I had to come up with the thing, light. Because you don't want me to sing that anymore. Let's get you into the right spot here. And let's also talk about the next phase into this. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Da, da, da. One of the 5 soulmate cards in the tarot deck. 2 of Cups talks about eternal happiness. By the way, this is about you being synchronized with yourself right now. It is no mistake. It is no surprise that as we talk about the light, which is really the 5D, you're really synchronized up there. You're abundant. You got your stuff together. Let's talk about love for a second. Love, 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 love. Once again, Taskmaster, reap what you sow. You work on that relationship, it's going to come back to you. The 7 of Pentacles actually talks about you reaping what you've sown. By the way, you're fastidious. You love to really kind of work at this. How much abundance is going on here? Maybe you've been working with somebody for a while. Maybe it's that person you're not together with. Maybe you're stalking them a little bit. I'm just kidding. I'm a mandated reporter. I know. I really need laughter and all of that. But here we go again with some more wands. By the way, the 8 of Wands actually talks about being quick moving. So whatever this is, the things that you've been working on in your love life are going to pay off. They're going to move quick. They're going to start rolling itself out. Now let's take a look at the laughter. And the laughter is actually about your abundance of your 3D self, your journey of your 3D self. And by the way, the 3 of Pentacles, perfect. You've been a little secretive, but that's okay. Being secretive might not be a bad thing. By the way, 3 of Pentacles is actually inference of a Taurus here. Maybe you have a Taurus influence into your life. But I'm going to speak to it in this regard. I think it's time that you've been working on yourself for some time and you have a new perspective. Because the Hangman comes out here. By the way, just a little bit about this type of card spread that I'm using right here. I'm going to use the uprights. Not that I don't believe in reverse cards. I talk about it quite a bit in the class, but in this case, I'm going to actually talk about the 12. The 12th card of the deck. And oh, by the way, I'm going to talk about how the things that have been unseen are now seen. So this is about you kind of coming out of the closet a little bit in what your spirituality is, in what your sense of self is, and how you treat your body. Maybe it's time to shed those pounds. Maybe it's time for you to begin to recognize that the things that you're meant to do are meant to be for your own health. By the way, it's okay to be selfish here, Leo. And by the way, you have your moments of selfishness, but it's usually selfish to get credit. Everything I'm talking about right here is about you being introverted into what you need for your journey. Now we're going to bring out the Gilded Tarot here. And again, we're going to shuffle these up one more time as we kind of get going. Gilded Tarot, they're beautiful deck. Beautiful deck. If you've never seen it before, you're probably going to be a little wowed by this, because the way that these cards really kind of roll out are pretty fantastic. All right. There we go. All right. Right out of the gate. Oh, of course. We are absolutely going to talk about your celebration of your own light. Well, you really celebrate yourself. By the way, if you work as a medium, if you're intuitive, You know, maybe you're a nurse, counselor, teacher. You got the blue light around you. That's my psychic dictionary. That's really what this is talking about. And you, my friend, really have it together. Kick ass and take names. That's who you are in this light work. By the way, you love who you are. Love, love, love. All right, and here we go. Oh, this is about balance. Here we go. I'm telling you, don't be selfish. By the way, you don't have to read every single person you meet. You don't have to help every single person. You can help them in different ways. You don't have to help them in the same way. The Six of Pentacles. There we go, autofocus. We're going to bring it right down here. We're going to put it right over here. Wow, what a cool layout for you guys. So your light is really about the hard work that you've done, your connection to the Akashics, the fact that you love who you are, you celebrate who you are, but you've got to be in balance with who you are. Never too much of any one thing, right, Leo? By the way, you get a little unbalanced when you get a little over your skis. You love the spotlight, but when it's all spotlight, it gets boring. Then you do things like, I don't know, drink a little much. Yeah, maybe find another rush somewhere. Or maybe I just want to travel the world. All right, Leo, take a deep breath. Stay in balance. We like you balanced, Leo. We love your ego. We like to pet the top of your mane and say, good Leo, good Leo. What was that? I hit the wrong button. This is the button I wanted to hit. Ta-da! Thank you very much for your courageous energy, Leo. Holy Toledo. I turned it into a scene out of The Princess Bride. All right, coming up next, we're going to talk about where we're going with our love life, and here is Temperance. It's all about balance. It's not all about them. It's not all about you. It's about the two of you. It is, without a doubt, the fire and the healing energy of Cup. As a fire sign, Leo, you're having a great time with this. Maybe this is talking about being with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Maybe this is about your balance with who you are. Maybe it's also understanding that love isn't necessarily about food. Oops. Maybe it's not necessarily just about a person. Pay attention to where you're going here with this, and let's keep rolling. Oh. Talk about a combo. This one's absolutely a combo. So your 10 of Cups comes out in connection to your Temperance. You know what this is? You have found somebody that's really working together with you. By the way, in your light, it's a soulmate card. Soulmate card over there is maybe you're doing work with somebody that you are spiritually compatible with. That's a big deal. By the way, be sure to stay tuned for some of our other videos on soulmates, twin flames, and karmatic partners. They're all important. We all have them. This combination right now with the 10 of Cups, that eternal happiness, that rainbow of life, that blended family, the understanding that you can be happy even after the rain. It's really, really important. In combination with the Temperance cards means you've been through some stuff. You've learned what not to do, and now you are thriving because you can do both. Ta-da. That's what I say to that. Thank you very much, Leo. Acknowledging your work right here. Let's take a look at where you're at in the 3D life. And here we go. We're going to go wide angle on this here for just a second. If there's a bustle in your hedgerow, here we are. The Hermit card comes out. Thank you very much about your spiritual journey, but this is also about your journey here on life. Your laughter is about understanding what makes you you. Your understanding about who it is that you are meant to be. Of course, you see that lantern. It's really kind of fun. I swear to you, I will get this autofocus thing down. Right about here. And then I'll go here. And then I'll get the lights on it. And then I'll put it right here. So hold on a second. We've got a little bit of this secret energy going on. Let's take a look. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. You're doing the work on the inside. That's good. Then you get the Hangman. You got your perspective changing a little bit. Then you get the Hermit card. Ooh. You really do like to do the work, don't you? You know, by the way, how impatient are you? Here's a little Cancerian energy right now with the Chariot. This is when the 2 ponies take off, sometimes in the wrong directions. But then on the other side of it, they're quick moving. So you are going through this physical reawakening of who you are. You're going within, you're figuring out what you need. By the way, this could be everything from making sure that you have a clean diet to making sure that you just don't want to do things. It's like, hey, when everybody says, All right, dude, we're going to go out. Okay, when are we going to go out? Meet you at like 6, 6:30? And they're like, meet you at 11. And then you're like, yeah, no, I'm out. This is you taking care of yourself. This is you making sure that you have a hard stop gap in all of this, but it also kind of leads a little bit to an adventure. Maybe this is a new person coming into your life that's going to show you how to live your life just a little bit differently. You get a lot of action here with this. So we're going to go to the top of the deck again. We're going to talk about the centerpiece in all of this, which is the overall for you here, Leo, in 2021. By the way, if you haven't already, you're going to like and subscribe. And oh, by the way, if you click off of this and into the classes for the art and the science of tarot, I think you're going to like it. Go take a look at the description. Leo, you are steadfast in making sure you are who you are. That's why the Hierophant comes out right here. This is a basis of who you are and your overallness. This is you getting back to basics. This is you taking a look at your mind, body, spirit. This is you taking a look at your light, love, and laughter. And you saying, I got to go back to some basics here. The Hierophant comes out not to tell you a lecture that you were doing it wrong, but rather you being reminded that your change has to go back to the principles in which you were raised. By the way, tons of red on this. Lots of root energy going on here. Tons of root energy. Of course, Leo. The Lover's card comes out here. By the way, I love these jumbo cards. I wish they all came in jumbo. The Lover's card actually talks about the choice, also known as a choice card. By the way, a little known fact, and one of the things we talk about in the class is the Lover's card is the exact same as the Devil. People are like, oh, the Lovers and the Devil? The only difference is that this is guided by angelic energy, and the Devil is bondage. One is earthbound and one is angelically bound. Here in this situation where you've got the principled thing, you need to choose what's right for you, Leo. No more of this nonsense of like, we're going out at 11, dude. No FOMO. No FOMO. Who cares? You got to put yourself first. You understand why? I'm going to understand why. I'm going to show you right here. Then we consult the Gilded Tarot, rather. And oh, by the way, how about a nice dose of anxiety? Anyone? There we go. How about if we come closer? Hey, how about if I just do this? I got a close-up cam for crying out loud. The Nine of Swords. This is your anxiety. You got a little anxiety about this. You feel like there's judgment around you. But you know what? I am here to tell you. Oh, again, we're right side up. Seven of Pentacles, everyone. Seven of Pentacles actually talks about, again, that hard work. Didn't we have a Seven of Pentacles sitting over here? I think we did. I think you're all about reaping what you sow. I don't know. I'm doing 200 readings at once. But this is about you manifesting where you're at. Reminding you that you put hard work into who you are. The astrology speaks to it this month. It's okay. You don't have to be everything for everybody all the time. And you will be. 10 out of 12 months a year, you're going to be everything for everybody else, but not this one. This is a month that you got to take a chill pill. You got to sit back, relax, put your tray in the upright position, take your shoes off, put the head pillow behind you, put down the eye mask, just chill. See where this is going to take you. And again, the self-reflective work here with the Hermit card. This idea that you've really, truly celebrated your spirituality and what your connection is with the 5D. Nice work, Leo. Your love scenario is about an abundance conversation. You got to love that person. You're finding your happiness, but you're finding the balance. Listen, you could have a happy home, but if you only sat in your home, you wouldn't be happy. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about. And you know what? This right here, as we really kind of go into the swords, holy Toledo. The swords are actually a challenge for you. This is you getting stuck in your head as well. Totally, if not entirely. So don't do that. Remind yourself of the hard work and know that you have the choice to go back and do the right thing. Got a lot of royalty going on here. All right, now let's take a look at the Lightspeak cards. These are the ones that are going to tell you what your soul needs to know on your path and on your journey right now. So what do we have to say about the light? Yeah, here we go. I love dichotomy. Actually, it's not dichotomy. It's actually appropriate coincidence. There is only light. There's only one. There's only one Highlander. By the way, I'm sorry I keep looking down at my screen. I'll get better at this. I just want to make sure everything's lined up. There is only light. So your light reminds you that there is only light. Do you understand the light that you have with your light, Leo? Come on. Come on. Let's give a little royalty to that. It's magic. It truly is magic. Let's take a look at the love side of things. What's our soul going to talk about? Ooh, this is about expansion. Oh, love this. I'm going to hold it up to the screen. Guys, look at expansion. Look at that. Look at that Merkaba taking it over. Look at that brain being blown out and the chakras being represented. I kind of like your work here, Leo. Let me give you a little love up close here, too. We're going to land right on the love side of this. So your expansion is going to be quick moving. 100%. It's going to be towards your happiness. It's also going to be understanding that you need to have balance as you do it. Great combination here. Great combination. And oh, by the way, hello, fire sign. You're beautiful and attractive, but what makes you beautiful and attractive is how much you help one another. This is a month where you say, can you help me a little bit? That's going to allow you to expand. You need to get your guff fed. You know, you can't fill a colander. Can't, no matter how much you put into it. You've got to really refill right here. By the way, one abundance card. Holy Toledo. I just want to point this out. You started with an abundance card. The 10 of Pentacles, or the 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. You then had the 7 of Pentacles over here. Right? This is about abundance, reaping what you sowed. And then you've got the expansion card, another abundance. I don't even know what button to push. Can't make this stuff up, guys. This is how this rolls. Now let's talk about your time here on Earth. Your laughter. What a great card for this. It's joy. You know, I had a great teacher once upon a time. She used to answer all of her emails, and at the bottom of it, she would say, "Enjoy." I-N space J-O-Y. I miss her. She's with me every day, though. And every time I hear the word joy, hits me right there. So this is about joy, about who you are on this path. Yeah, you're keeping it to yourself. Yes, you're being a little bit reserved, but I'm going to tell you, you got to remember to be in joy. Now let's talk about your overall here, Leo. This is kind of a cool thing. You are the universe. Of course you are. Of course you are. You're going to do it right, Leo. That's who you are. You're principled. You've got a choice on how you want to do it. You might have a little bit of anxiety about it, but the anxiety, you know, I'm going to say this. My interpretation here isn't that you have anxiety as a human. You have anxiety because you're like, oh my God, I got to help everybody. Shh, 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 shh. You know what you got to do? You got to rest. That's what the month of October is about. Get yourself a pumpkin latte spice. Grab yourself a cider donut. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let the colors of the leaves happen. How about that for everybody, huh? I really love the spread for you here, Leo, and I really enjoy your time. By the way, make sure you click, like, and subscribe. Share with your friends so you can win this really cool Gilded Tarot gift box. We've got a lot of fun coming up here in this channel. Not only other readings, feel free to take a look at all the other ones for the month of October, but stay tuned for all of our fun fact stuff. We've got some really cool videos coming out for some other reasons, but be sure to like and subscribe. And by the way, fire energy, oh gosh, they're fantastic. The Leo stuff is very real for you guys. Take a breather. Remember what I said, 8 out of 12 months, you're going to be on point. This month, you got to chill. And that's okay. All right, guys, since we can't be together, we can hug and handshake. We're going to do the heart tap. Tell each other that we love and care for one another. And as Conscious Medium Brandon, I'm going to remind you to just keep going. I want to thank you guys for being a part of everything, and I'll see you next month. See you soon.